Hey everybody, Mike D here. Welcome to the program. Today is part 2 of Joey Chasin Tail Leggio in New York City. Joey's a retired fireman who loves to fish the salt, and he's taken me fluke fishing outside of Manhattan Harbor. I know a lot of you out there are saying, fishing in New York City? Right, come on. Hey, Manhattan is an island on the Atlantic Ocean and has some of the best fishing in the world. So let's go to Lunkerville.
Got one! Fish on!
It seems in every town in America that there's a secret fishing spot where the water runs clear and the bass are always biting. And at that spot, there's an unsung hero who knows every stump, laydown, and lily pad. Seems all he's got to do is wet a line. And sure enough, he's reeling in a big bass. So if you're looking for real people with real fish stories, then hop a ride. We're going to Lunkerville.
So last week, we left you with me and Joey fishing for fluke in an area Joey calls the Tankers. It's outside of New York Harbor, where these huge ocean tankers hang out before they head into the city to drop off their cargo. And it happens to be a hot spot for fishing. We're actively jigging for fish and dead sticking larger baits in hopes to catch a big one. Let's pick up the action right here with Joey.
So for this other dead stick, I'm going to put a piece of fluke. It's fluke ribbon. Now look at the size of this ribbon, how thick it is. This was from a 7-pound fluke that we had caught. And as I fillet it, I just take off the ribbons, save them for another trip. They work great, so it's terrible to waste it. Just put it one time through like that. And then, remember the bait we caught this morning?
Yep.
One shot right through the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And there you go.
And that we're just going to leave in the water, not going to
It's another set it, forget it rod, yep.
Just waiting for it to bend over.
Yep.
Very nice.
Just put that in your rod holder.
Thank you, sir.
And that's your set it, forget it stick.
So that's my set it and forget it.
Let me get some squid for us.
By Ron Popeil. Ooh.
Another little one?
Yeah.
Fluke.
It's a fluke, small fluke. Very light. Not fighting much.
Oh, you got a ling.
A ling. I got
Another
a ling.
species.
Fourth species.
That's actually a very delicious fish to eat.
Is it too small though? A little small.
Yeah, you can toss him back. He's tiny.
Yeah. We love the multi-species action though. Little bottom feeder.
Now you see what's happening?
What's
The
happening?
dead sticks are catching the junk fish, and all the fluke are jumping on the high-low jig.
Uh-huh.
So you know what I'm going to do now, right?
High-low.
Exactly.
Do it.
So I'm going to switch. I mean, obviously you're getting all the action, and I'm getting all the junk fish here with skates and all that stuff. But of course, I'm still going to leave it in because you never know.
You never know.
We're looking for that giant one.
Oh yeah, there we go. It's not shaking. Oh yeah, he's shaking. It's a little fluke. Yeah.
How's that smell?
I don't think it's a keeper.
Nah, the one you had before was a keeper. Not to bring it back up.
Oh, no.
Sea robin.
Sea robin. He was shaking.
Another one on. See the tip bouncing?
Oh yeah, he's shaking.
See that?
That's a keeper.
I don't know if it's a keeper, but it's a fluke. You see that tip is going crazy?
Mm-hmm. That's the high-low rig, right?
No,
I got one.
Oh, doubled up, double headed. You got it. Ooh, that's a nice fluke.
Oh,
that's a nice fish.
Ooh, that's a keeper, I think. Oh yeah. That's a nice one. Yeah, this isn't that. Ooh.
Oh no! He got off.
Oh, he got off. Darn it.
Well, that's not a keeper, but a pretty fish. Now remember the teeth I was talking about? Look at that. And this is a small fish. Now just imagine a big one. You see them? And we're gonna let him go.
Oh, we didn't measure him though. He might have been 18.
No.
This KO rig is kicking butt.
Yeah, you're definitely kicking my butt with that KO rig. I mean, you're out fishing me crazy.
Lunkerville is presented by South Bend, a fishing tradition since 1906. Also sponsored by Zip Fire Starters. Give your fire some zip. Fishing Paradise 3D. Download for free at the App Store, Google Play, and Facebook. Ready to fish. Everything you need to start fishing today.
Some good action right here, huh? Oh, there you go, you got it. Reel down and set it. There you go, there's a good one. You get him? There you go, that's a fluke.
Maybe not.
Looked good when he hit it. What you got there, a little fluke?
Yeah, I think so. Or another sea robin, a big sea robin.
Oh, there it is. That's a fluke.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's actually decent.
That's getting close. Just watch that rod, yeah. You doesn't snap that. That's a little better.
Is that keeper? He looks 17.
He's probably a 17. I'll go with that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 16 3/4. Oh! Is he a keeper? Oh, he's a little
This is
short.
18 right
okay,
here.
Yeah, okay. So 17.
17 and a half.
Not
17
bad.
a quarter,
Well,
17 and a half.
And he didn't feel that big. He, fought well, but
Yeah.
I love it, the braid on this light tackle. And this is really a freshwater type setup here, but you can feel every little bite.
Absolutely. As long as you have that drag set, you could easily pull a 10-pound fluke in there. You're gonna have your work set out for you, but
It'll be fun.
you can do it. It's all about the drag.
My drag's good.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. As you can see, Mike, this drift's picking up a little, Feel your weights are starting to lift. In a situation like that, what you could do is either put more sinker on, increase your ounce on your sinkers, or there's something called the drift sock. And what that's gonna do, it's basically a big piece of material, cone-shaped. The front's gonna be about, say, 48 inches, and it's go down to about, let's say, 6 inches at the back end. And we'll put that in the water, and that's gonna slow us down as we're being pushed. So I'm gonna try that first. That might be better than having to put heavier sinkers on, because it's definitely more enjoyable fishing with the lighter weights. There we go, Mike. Here's the drift sock. It's a little beat up, but it'll help us.
Big bag.
Yeah, basically. So just throw this off like this, and it does the work for us. There she goes. Nice. All right. You got it?
I got it, I got
He's on.
Well,
Another little guy.
I don't know. This might be a decent one. There he is.
Oh, a sea bass. Another
A
species.
sea bass, our first sea bass.
That's another species to add to the list.
Is that a keeper?
Nah, they got to be 15 inches. Oh, I got one over here.
15, jeez. Oh, Joey's on.
Yeah, they just raised it. It's like crazy big now for a
Oh,
keeper.
that's a big fish.
15 inches, a monster.
Think it's a sea bass?
Yeah, it's pouncing like one. It is. Such a pretty fish.
Yeah. That's a decent one.
That would have been a keeper, but that's probably a 14-inch fish.
So why did they increase, if there's so many of them, why did
I
they
don't know.
up the limit?
Pretty fish.
Great looking fish.
Yeah, and delicious. You eat this whole? Oh, forget it. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he smacked that one. He's on, he's on.
Yeah, he's on, he's on.
He smacked that one. Fishing the hump.
Come on, be a keeper. Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it don't look like it.
He's coming around the
Oh,
back.
sea bass. Look at how
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
that one is. Look at the blues on him. Oh, there's a fish.
Oh, yeah. He killed.
Such a pretty fish, the blues. Love the colors on the sea bass.
Yeah, look at him. He's bluish, blue and
Yeah,
purple.
beautiful.
Good looking fish.
Pretty fish, right?
He slammed it too. Oh yeah, there's one.
There you go. Oh, big sea robin.
No!
They fight the sea robins.
Major fight, and that's a respectable one.
Yeah, that's a good one to eat, definitely.
Look at them, good looking fish. Can you see that?
Squeeze
They make a funny sound. Can you hear it? Oh, oh. Here, talk. You heard that?
KO rig on this one now, no more bucktails. I can only take a beating for so long from Michael. Part 2, redemption.
Yeah. Didn't this happen last time?
I think so. You were catching all the fish, all the big sea bass.
Joey, there's been a few changes since we saw you last, 3 or 4 years ago.
The weight?
Yeah.
I gained like maybe 20 pounds.
I thought you were looking slimmer, actually.
I put a few on.
Nah.
The retired life, you know?
No, but you have a child.
Yes, got little Frankie James.
Handsome boy.
But yeah, he's cool, man. Definitely life-changing having a baby. And I don't know if it's something in the genes. He has a passion for the water, loves swimming, loves fish. We take him to the aquariums. He's like, shark, shark. It's so cute. But definitely life-changing, that's for sure.
And we're not on Grandma's boat.
No, we sold that boat, picked up this little skiff, have some fun in this, a little bit lighter of a boat, more of a bay boat, but you know, it's fine out here today in the ocean.
So you're living the dream. You're retired, you're chartering.
Trying to make a living.
And you're a retired fireman, correct?
I am, yeah, been retired now 2 years from the fire department. And now just basically doing the part-time chartering, inshore stuff. Really can't do the offshore anymore. More or less doing all the inshore stuff. There you go.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
On the ready to fish.
Yes, sir.
Multi-species combo.
This boat's been multi-species today, huh?
Uh-huh. Maybe it's a different species. It's not shaking like a fluke. There's another skate. Oh.
It's a fluke.
Oh, it's a keeper.
Not really.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's measure it.
He's fat though. So when you lay this fish down, the eye is going to be on the left side right here. A flounder, the tail would be here and the eyes would be here if you laid it down on its dark side. And that's basically the difference. Flounder also tastes better too. The winter flounder is a little bit sweeter than the fluke, although these are really delicious. These make great sandwiches too. Kaiser roll, tartar sauce, romaine lettuce, piece of cheddar. Perfect.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's right there would be 2 sandwiches. Commercially, they can keep this fish. This is probably about a 14.5-inch fish. They can keep that and sell it in the market. We as recreation anglers can't. We have to be 18. So let this guy go. Whoa, look at him.
Lively.
I got one.
Yep, Joey's on. Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. This is a netter, Mike. So you want to do, you want to put the net in the water, and then I'll swim him right into the thing. This has a little bit longer of a leader. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Swoop him right in.
yeah,
Slipped him up. There you go.
That's a keeper.
That's a keeper.
Woo! Ah,
That's what we came out here looking
at
for.
man.
That's a big
It's a
boy.
monster. Very nice, Joey.
Nice big one.
Oh,
Going
yeah.
in the fry
Good
when
looking.
we get home. You want to give him a kiss? Look at those teeth.
No. Oh my God. Look
Do you
at
see
the
what I'm talking about though?
teeth. Ooh, wow, they're sharp.
Very sharp, yep.
You see this? Additional support for Lunkerville provided by Hurricane Salt Tackle, a force to be reckoned with. Mudville Catmaster. This is not your everyday catfish gear. BassResource.com, the ultimate bass fishing resource guide. So there's ships all around us. What's the story here, Joey?
Basically, this is like a holding area. All those ships are waiting to get clearance to go into New York Harbor. You know, go under the VZ Bridge, which is right up there. You can see it. And I'm not sure how it is. I don't know if it's because they're oil tankers or what it is, why they get, you know, they stop out here for a little and get the clearance. But I mean, that freight line, I just pulled in and he's going. You'll come out here tomorrow and every single one of these will be gone. So maybe to get clearance in the night. I don't know really what it is. But it's a good fishing area, that I know.
Yeah, the shipping lane is a great fishing area, and you can see Manhattan right over here. Oh, you got one. Joey's on.
Small. Not a big one, but it's a fluke.
Yeah. Baby.
Say bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is a keeper.
Oh, keeper.
Yeah, keeper. Keep
oh,
her
yeah,
on, keep her on, keep her on, keep her on. Don't worry about your line.
Oh, yeah. That's a monster. Wow.
Not bad for a little half day.
Awesome.
Let's go change up. Let's go catch some porgies. What do you say?
Yeah, man. Porgy's one of my
do it.
favorite fish.
Get these in the cooler.
Cool. What's going on right here, Joey?
So, Michael, we're fishing right now. It's a very small rock pile. Could be the size maybe of a little mini bus. Not a lot of rock at all.
Fairly deep.
Yeah, 64 feet. Here's the rock coming up right now. See, this is the bottom right here. See the low lying rocks right there? That's all the low lying rocks that we're looking for.
So this is clam belly.
Nice soft clam, but they love it, so. All right, look at the screen now.
Wow.
They're stacked underneath this.
They are stacked.
This feels like the right species. I think I got the right one on here, Mike.
You do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is.
Nice.
There you go, that's a keeper.
The
Nice
coveted
little keeper
porgy.
porgy. They got to be 10 inches.
There's
There
one.
you go.
10 inches?
Yep, these fish fight so hard too for their size. What a blast.
Might be a double header.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's take a look. There you go.
Double header.
Just like you called it. We want that one now. This is the one we want. The other one can go back. Another nice keeper porgy. What is it we're making? Ceviche?
Look at that. Ceviche and sushi.
One of the mistakes that people make when fishing for these fish is they put too big of a piece of clam. You don't need it. You know, a small little piece is really all you need. They got these tiny little mouths. You know, and you're wasting the clam too. So nice little pieces. And you're also gonna have more of a hookup ratio too if you're doing that. Oh, look at that. Little baby sea
So
bass.
show us the rig.
Well, basically it's a simple high-low rig. Kind of like the fluke rig we're using
Yeah.
this morning. But this doesn't have all the fancy jewelry. Just 2 bait holder hooks on 40-pound test line. Bait holders are good because they have those little extra barbs in the hooks. And they're gonna keep that bait on the hook a little longer. As you can see, these guys,
Look at that.
they're pretty good at stealing the bait.
Another-
Nice sea bass.
Another double.
Oh, that's a good porgy on the bottom. There's a nice one. Closing on that 2-pound mark. Porgy, AKA scup. What other names do they got?
Scup.
Yeah.
They are one of the best eating fish.
Oh, they're so good. Whole, though. I love them whole. You know why this spot is good, Mike? I'll be honest with you. This is one of those pieces that it's so small that 99% of the boaters run it right over. So it's got no heat. Not everybody's hitting it every day. It's not, you know, it's an unknown spot, let's just say. So when you go on it, there you go, nice porgy. When you get on it, the fish have a chance to build. And you know, they're not getting caught, they're not getting heat, they're not taken away. So we come here, say no one's hit the spot, say for a month. Guess what? Look at the screen, the fish are built here.
They're built.
And you have a great time fishing.
They're totally built.
They moved in and they're home to stay. You got a nice fish there.
This is a nice fish. It's definitely keeper porgy.
Look at that,
Oh no,
another
another
double.
double header. So it wasn't. Is that a keeper?
Yeah, the one on the bottom is definitely a keeper. Woo. Should be 10 inches. We can measure them up. Oh my God, thing's going ballistic on me.
When the fishing is so furious, it's hard to have conversation.
It is,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
try
good. Oh, I just lost one. Damn it, I had a double.
Well, you had a double?
Yeah, I lost a bigger one.
I'm going to try to attempt to have a conversation with you here. Tell us about this Chasin Tail TV.com.
Chasin Tail TV is basically a web page, and it's also a YouTube channel. And what my buddy Ralph and I wanted to do is basically like kind of educate and teach people that wanted to get into the sport of fishing. You know, it's a great sport. We love doing it. We have a passion for it. And we figured, like, let's just share. So, and it's not just Ralph and I. It's anybody who wants to share some local knowledge, you know, can do that. This is like one of those go-to spots too, you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
Save the day. If it's having a slow day,
Yeah.
you come here and just load up the boat with some fun fish. If porgies grew to like 15, 20 pounds, there'd be no other fish to catch.
They do fight.
They do, for the little suckers they are. I told you I was going to take you fishing today, right?
We're
Turn
fishing.
into a catching trip.
We're catching, that's
We're
right.
catching, definitely.
Well, there you go. Fun, laid-back fishing. My type of fishing. We caught fluke, skate, sea bass, sea robin, porgy. It was an urban saltwater fish parade with a tail chaser. So I want to thank Joey for taking me fishing, and thank you all at home for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next week to Lunkerville.